Have you ever watched a mother with her kittens? Just watch this quietly. Not the eyes of someone waiting to shoo her away, but with the eyes of a mother or a child who still believes there's magic in the everyday. Today I want to tell you the story of Mama Paka, a stray cat who lived behind our house. But she wasn't just any cat. She became one of my best teachers in motherhood, in leadership, and in life. Mama Paka gave birth. One quiet morning, we found Mama Paka in the old chicken house, curled up in a cardboard, in a box with her eyes alert. She had just given birth to 3 tiny kittens, blind, helpless, all huddled close. There is a lesson that we can learn from this, that cats are loving and very protective. Like Mama Paka, we must create a safe space for the new things in our lives. Our dress, our children, our projects. In the early stages, they need shielding and not shouting. As the days passed, the kittens began crawling. Curious and clumsy, they kept falling over each other. But when everyone wandered far away, Mama Paka would gently bring them back with her mouth, not harshly, but firmly. What can we learn from this? Mama Paka sets boundaries early. A mother's job is not to keep her children tied down, but to guide their freedom. Boundaries are not punishments, they are preparation for the future. When it was time for the kittens to begin to eat solid food, Mama Paka just didn't drop food and leave. She would eat a bit fast, then stop back and let the kittens come forward, slowly learning. This is a great lesson that we can learn. That as moms, we need to learn or lead by example, whether it is food, values, or even our faith. We teach best by doing, not just saying. Our children watch our hands move, then they hear our words. A great lesson indeed. I noticed something odd. The kittens were tumbling, chasing leaves, and jumping at shadows. I thought they were just playing, but then I realized they were practicing skills, jumping, socializing, and many more. What can we learn from this? That we need to let the children play. That is how they learn. We often rush our children and even ourselves, but in play there is preparation. Let's allow them room for laughter, creativity, and even rest. They are part of growth. So one day, a big dog entered the compound, or is it the yard as some of us call it? Mama Paka didn't run. She stood tall, arched her back, hissed loudly, making herself look bigger than she was. Imagine the dog got frightened and it backed off and left. She had actually protected her children or her kittens from the threat. There is something we can learn about this, that we need to know when to fight and when to stand firm. Protecting what we love sometimes means facing our fears head on and not backing off, not because we are strong, but because we are mothers and we are just enough. Actually, there are so many lessons that we can learn from Mama Paka. And one of the greatest lessons for me is letting go. Weeks later, the kittens had grown older, and one by one, they were allowed to just wander off, and Mama Paka didn't chase them. She didn't follow them. She just let them go. But she stood from a distance watching. Like now, as you see, they are eating. There's no food on the plate actually, but there she is by the side, just being careful, watching if there's any stray thing that will come close to them. But she's allowing them to do their thing. So what can we learn from this? Is that it's good to let go. And letting go is not failure. We let go in faith. We raise our children, we raise ideas, we raise businesses, not to keep them under us, but to release them into the world. We have a very difficult world with so many challenges, but we cannot live with them forever. We just need to prepare them for this rough and tough world. The mark of true motherhood is not how tightly we hold on to them, but how wisely we let them go. And when they go astray, we correct them. When it gets a bit tough, we need to know when to bring them back, when to guide them, when to prepare them for this tough one. Look at her, keeping watch as the children play, not very far from her, but she's keeping vigil as the kittens themselves look for what they can eat. They play, and also being careful so that they're also not far away. This is just a reflection. Mama Paka didn't have money. She didn't have books or parenting podcasts, but she had instincts. And above all, she had love. She was quiet, she was consistent, and she had sacrificial love. Just like many of us here, you may not feel seen. You may wonder if your quiet sacrifices matter, but they do. They really do. Your children notice. The world notices. And one day, the fruits will speak louder than anything else. Thank you so much for listening and for watching this far. Kindly comment in the comment section so that we know what else to improve. But in closing, I would like to say that next time you see a mother cat, pause and watch. And just remember Mama Paka. And remind yourself that you are doing better than you think. Tell yourself that love is your superpower. Tell yourself that the small things you do every day are building something big. I hope you have learned one or two things which you can share with other women because you are great. For now, bye-bye, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thank you.
Kula haya mahoro kwa khabide.